Hello class, my name is Connor Childs and today I'm going to be talking about the history of basketball and the impact it has on not only America but the world. So let me begin. What if I told you one round orange ball could bring the whole world together? Would you believe me? Would you call me crazy? Because to me, I would honestly probably call me crazy. Because it's just a ball, but it is much more than a ball. How many of you guys have played sports before? Not even basketball. Played football, baseball, softball, volleyball for the girls. How many of you guys have played on competitive teams, whether it's the chess club or debate or even foreign languages? Basketball is a lot different than all the other sports. Me, personally, I grew up in Indiana where basketball is about the only thing that matters in high school. Everybody knows you, everybody talks about it, everybody knows who you are throughout the whole state. My dad has been a coach for 20 years. He's now the head coach at Sandpoint. So it's always been a big part of my life. But I will be getting to my point. That orange ball is more powerful than anybody can believe. It brings communities, diversities, everybody together, no matter what religion, what race, whatever you are, according to the undefeated. An example is the NBA. They produce basketball without borders. They go to different countries like Africa, and China's big, and they have little kids play all the time and get to know each other better and love the game of basketball. And it just keeps growing in popularity as this goes on. And now you're just seeing more and more professionals from foreign countries, and even the best players, like the MVP was from France. It just keeps getting more and more popular for a game that was only supposed to be with Americans and Canadians. An example is AAU basketball. It's a traveling thing. They have tournaments all over the country, and anybody who's serious into basketball knows and has played knows what it's about. You'll go and you'll play a team from China, you'll play a team from Mexico. You will never know who you're playing, but somehow you guys all end up being competitors and friends in the end. It always adds up, and everybody is always connected. So that brings me to my next point with it just growing. Basketball has been growing and growing for a long time. It started in Canada and America and has branched out over to China and Africa. You see a lot of players from the Congo and other little villages around there. China is the fastest growing country for basketball, but the US is right behind it. It's popular in urban areas where there's not a lot of space, where you just have one court. Basketball does not take much besides a ball and some shoes. It helps with low income families, according to Sports Rec. And it's not like really hard to start playing. It's one of most America's like featured games. Everybody knows what basketball is. Everybody has been to a game or whatever. But now you have players that started out making, less than your accountant's salary, now to multi-million dollars because it has just grown so much. And it's not growing just in the US, it's growing all over the country. Now to me, which my next point is the way it helps with kids. I know a lot of people might not agree on a lot, but it helps kids in a way. It has an impact on their mental health. It makes them hold responsibility, whether it's going to practice or meeting with the team, to having social skills and communicating. A lot of kids do not want to communicate today, but basketball makes them, and it makes them talk and talk and makes them have new friends, which that goes to their mental health and just makes everything so much better. So basketball is more than just a game and just a orange ball. So basketball goes way beyond that, but those are the main points I covered. So, and then what I covered, I just want people to realize that yes, it helps with kids. It it helps bring communities together, and it's really growing fast. But there's a reason for that, and it's more than just an orange ball. And I really just wanted to inform everybody on why I wrote this and how good basketball can be for your future kids or anybody that you know that is struggling. Just give it a chance. But I'm not here to persuade you. I just want to inform you on how basketball came and how it's getting more popular and how more people are trying it over and over and are having continued success with it. Thank you for your time and patience.